Regardless of how good an anime may be, there are just some characters that everyone detests. Circumstances, actions, situations, there's just something about that character that the fans of the anime would start despising. Some of these characters leave your blood boiling, while others are just plain vile. Today, Mad World brings you the top 10 most hated anime characters by far, and why they are hated so much. You will absolutely be surprised to see the top 3 hated anime characters of all time. Before we start, subscribe to Mad World and click the bell icon to get regular updates on the latest and most amazing videos. Let's get started. Number 10. SERYU Ubiquitous, AKAME ga Kill. When you first look at SERYU, you see a calm, kind, welcoming face. But don't let the appearance of this whack job fool you. She has a pretty twisted sense of justice which triggered a lot of fans. What seemed to be a compassionate person suddenly had a whole new perspective after her monstrous maniac side was released. This was peaked when she unleashed her biological weapon beast in berserker state at SHOU, one of the main characters that fans adored. SHOU was killed gruesomely, breaking the fans' hearts. Fans hope to see SERYU face a terrible fate ever since. Number 9. SHINJI IKARAI, Neon Genesis Evangelion. Even though he is the main character from Neon Genesis Evangelion, a lot of people despise him nevertheless. Fans find him whiny, wimpy, and cowardly, and complain that he just doesn't feel like a protagonist. He is considered as the personification of the word loser. But fans usually tend to forget his lame nature is solely due to his difficult childhood and depression. Some fans have subconsciously started to relate with him, while some even hated him because they started to see themselves in Shinji. Number 8. Nobuyuki SUGOU, Sword Art Online. His face gives away his conceited, power-tripping, and immoral sense of nature, and rightly so. The dude is kind of a pervert and just detested. He was responsible for kidnapping and experimenting on 300 Sword Art Online players. He rerouted their minds into another game holding them against their will, caged the main heroine, harassed her, and attempted to marry her real body while her mind was stuck in the game as well. But to the fans' delight, justice was served courtesy of the protagonist Kirito. He was arrested and his wicked plan failed. Are you a crazy anime fan? Wondering what to watch next? Well, you might want to check out our latest upload, Top 10 New Summer Anime for 2020. We bet you would be surprised to see the anime that made it to the list of the highest rated anime of 2020. Check out if your favorite anime made it to the list. Let's get back to the most hated anime characters. Number 7. SAKURA HARUNO, Naruto. Naruto is famous for its characters that inspire confidence and tackle their problems head-on. They won't let evil characters outshine or stop them from completing their task. Sakura is the one character that thinks a little differently. She's the background character in most scenes, afraid to take the stage even though she has sufficient power. Sakura would often croon over Sasuke instead of focusing on the fight. Viewers deemed her quite useless compared to the rest of her team and other characters as well, and this ended up gathering hate for her. Number 6. SOSUKE AIZEN, BLEACH. The man is such a cool villain. Why would people hate him? Well, it's purely due to his cold-hearted nature. He seems to be a cool Samaritan on the outside, but don't be deceived. He is powerful, but he won't do the dirty work himself. He usually just manipulates and deceives others to do his evil tasks, casually sitting back most of the time. Number 5. Envy, FULLMETAL Alchemist Brotherhood. One of the most hated characters to exist, purely due to his sinful nature. The character is full of, as the name suggests, envy, and that too toward humanity. Hate for his character peaked when Envy mercilessly killed a child just to start a senseless war that went on for ages, only to make use of the dead bodies that would pile up. Envy is a manipulator and a malicious trickster who would go to the lowest depths just to achieve its goal. Number 4. AKAINU, One Piece. As one of the main antagonists of One Piece, AKAINU is easily hated due to his villainous nature. He is not only cruel, but his justice system is pretty sick too. He has done terrible things while abusing his powers in the Marine, which includes killing innocent civilians in attempts to kill one criminal. His whole nature is just contradictory. His hate peaked the highest when he killed Ace right in front of Luffy after a long and hard battle, but the whole crew's effort of saving Ace were wasted. Coming down to our top 3, let's see what we got. Number 3. DANZO, Naruto. DANZO is easily the most hated character in the anime Naruto, and rightly so. He has a self-righteous nature where he believes his actions are best for the village, no matter how vile they are. His hate peaked when he ordered the massacre of the Uchiha clan. He gave this task to Itachi, who was forced to kill his whole clan under DANZO's order. If matters weren't bad enough, DANZO went on to harvest the eyes of the Uchihas, which held powers of the clan, and used the eyes to his benefit. He was also responsible for Yahiko's death, which became the basis of the formation of the Akatsuki, due to which all kinds of problems arose in the anime. Number 2. Eren Jaeger, Attack on Titan. Everyone hates the Titans from this anime, but there are fans that despise the main character as well. They find him as a hot-headed brat who can't see beyond his ambitions. He is suicidal and actually really weak, often being rescued and babysat by Mikasa. He would have died quite early in the anime, were it not for his abilities that he was perhaps only lucky to get. He is irrational and continues to stay so even when he grows older. Number 1. SHOU Tucker, FULLMETAL Alchemist, Brotherhood. Undoubtedly the most hated anime character ever. Even though he had a minor screen time in the anime, he left an unforgettable impression that still haunts us. What seemed to be a hard-working scientist working for the state turned out to be a sinister, twisted human. What was his crime? He turned his own daughter and their pet dog into a chimera, combining the two and leaving them to suffer, only to achieve a chimera that could understand the human language and continue his status as a scientist in the state. The horrific, immoral act wasn't his first time, as it turned out he did the same thing with his own wife years before. He was soon killed along with the chimera, even though fans wished him an end worse than death. That's it from our top 10. Which character do you hate the most and why? Let us know in the comments below. If you are a crazy anime fan, make sure to like our video and subscribe to Mad World. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Thank you for watching.